Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to Monday Night Twitch. Hi, I'm your host, Mike, the WanderingTook. And joining me, as always, is my co-host, Daniel, the BigFomLof. Hi, Daniel.
Well, hi, Mike.
How are you?
You know, it's scary here in the East Coast because it's pretty bad storms.
Ooh,
They were in the Midwest, I think, yesterday, and they're traveling this way. Like, there's people in Maryland, like hunkering down in their basements, kind of thing.
ooh.
So, yeah, I
Well,
know.
hope all goes well out there.
Cheers, thanks. Yeah, but if you
Mhm.
hear, like a weird, you know, crashing sound or whatever, that's just the tree going through my house, and then I'll probably have to log off.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'll let you be the judge of that.
How you feeling? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Doing all
Okay.
right. Yeah. Sorry, folks, I had to miss last week because unexpected events. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm fine. I'm all right, and
Excellent.
ready to
Excellent.
jump back into Death and Decay.
This is fun. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we are playing Call of the Plaguebearer, which, oh man, did I forget who did this again? This is Dr. Jack Science. Dr. Jack Science
Right.
made this series, and of course there are some notable playtesters in there. Basically, the
Mhm.
playtesters who had done campaigns that we have presented on this stream before, so
Yep.
should be really good.
Excellent work.
I'm looking at
Excellent.
the titles for all of these scenarios,
Hmm.
and there's an order to it. Late
Yeah.
Risers, Night on the Town, Dead by Dawn, Morning Chorus, High Noon Descent, The Afternoon War, Death at Sundown, and The Midnight Hour.
I
So
I see a theme.
this is going to be a day and a half adventure. All right.
Nice.
So we are playing the second scenario. I am playing the blob, i.e. subject 5U21, Susie, and you are playing Alessandra Zorzi. You are the talker, I am the eater.
Yep. I'm sort of the clue gatherer in this group, which freaks me out. You know how I feel about this. Um, Mike, why don't you give a little recap of what we did last time, though?
What we did last time is we just woke up on morgue tables
Yeah.
and we saw the room was barricaded from the inside. So maybe we did that. I don't know. But then there were gunshots and things, and we tried to escape the facility, and it was difficult. We did a
It was a
few,
little tricky.
yeah, we did a few things right, and we did a few things the hard way. And
Yep.
I
Yep.
don't think we got the best ending because we got hammered pretty hard at the end with enemies. So this campaign definitely packs a punch.
Yeah. We had to run, didn't we?
I did end up beating the snot out of somebody to finish the scenario, but it wasn't the
Yeah.
somebody I wanted to beat the snot out of, if that makes sense.
It, sure. So yeah, we escaped the facility though,
We did, and we ended
right?
up in a bar, right?
And we ended up at Hibbs Roadhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, and Hibbs is right here. So
Yeah. So we're at
he's,
Hibbs. And apparently we know him or he knows us. Like we definitely know him already.
yeah, he's very
So
much confused. Like, you don't know what's going on. You're not down there where it was safe.
yeah, yeah. So hopefully we'll learn a little bit more about what we're doing here, Mike, as I read scenario 2, Night on the Town. 7:21 p.m. Hibbs stares at you as you wolf down a plate of greasy breakfast food. The burly man takes a moment, then speaks. It started about 3 days back. These strange fogs started rolling through town. Arkham being what it is, most people just assumed something had gone wrong in a factory downriver and went about their business. But then folks started getting sick. Gave folks weird rashes, some sort of disgusting skin thing. Folks by then were starting to get a bit wary, but business kept up. Then yesterday, Doc Pickman wandered into Providence Square with a deer's head fused to his neck. Both heads were screaming. Government types showed up to put a stop to it, but the word was out. By the time we realized the mists were spreading from folks who were badly infected, the suits had already let a lot of troops get too close. Now there's a bunch of these things wandering around town, attacking people, and even more of that terrible miasma. The word on the street is to hole up somewhere safe tonight. Lots of folks practically live here at my roadhouse, so I thought I'd open up and let them gather. Honestly, though, I'm worried about how much we'll be able to defend the place. Hibbs quiets for a beat, thinking. Now, you seem like hardy people, friend. If you're really concerned about the monsters, best thing you can do is help get folks safe. Arkham's full of places where people might be holding up. If you could round people up and help them to shore up some safe havens, Well, tomorrow I'm sure there'll be plenty of folks happy to help you figure out your memory lapse. All right, Mike, you want to talk us through setup?
Yeah, so there's some sets here that you might recognize. Go back, please. We're gonna.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yep.
There are some cards from Midnight Masks. It's the usual. Just gather the. Well, this one only gathers Hunting Shadow. It doesn't gather the other treachery that's in that one. We've got Ancient Evils, so heads up. Might be some unexpected flipping. I'm gonna have to worry about or keep that in mind since I've got David Renfield in my deck.
Yep.
And everything else should have been done automatically. Okay, except we get to choose something about the town. Now, this is not the usual, there's two versions of a location, put one into play at random.
Right.
This is,
Right.
we get to choose something.
Okay.
And I'm not exactly sure what that means. So we get to choose one of the River Docks or the Arkham Advertiser,
Okay.
and one of Ma's Boarding House and Yield Magic Shop.
Okay.
Now,
Do you choose one and I'll choose the other?
sure, why not?
Okay, go ahead. Why did you choose first?
We're going Yield Magic Shop.
Okay. Then I will say we're going to the Arkham Advertiser.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I will explain what's new about this one in a moment. For now, I'm just going to
Okay.
plop these guys down. Moon and Moon. Looks like they're going here. And yeah. I believe it all connects like this.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. Something to note about this scenario is there's a whole bunch of defend tests. Here, look at Hibbs.
Yes. All right. Look at Hibbs, everybody.
Defend any skill 4 per investigator. So basically, test any skill at 8.
At 8.
Now, you might think that's weird. You may commit cards and use abilities on player cards that boost your skill value. Why is that a thing? Because defend is a special type of test that doesn't necessarily test a skill. It tests something, and you cannot use skill boosts to boost it. This is the one exception. It's on Hibbs. And I did look ahead briefly, not to spoil much, but just to get the flow of the game. And there's going to be a whole bunch
Okay.
of defend tests, and it looks like they are like the challenge. They're the things you have to do, the things you want to do. They're the big challenges, and they're not going
Okay.
to be easy to do. And they're not based on stats. I will tell you that much.
Okay.
Now, we'll get to how you can decrease their difficulty in a moment. The thing is that just remember, defend. That is where the rules break a little bit.
Okay.
Now, before we
Now, are
get
you
there,
supposed to put 4 on everything, Mike, or just the 2 we chose to put in play?
every location.
Okay.
I'll get to that in a moment. And it's been said that this scenario, this whole campaign has some moments where it can be a little tricky to figure out what's going on. Hence why I
Okay.
wanted to look ahead a little bit. So
Sure. Sure.
now I'm supposed to pick a location at random that we didn't choose. It's called the River Docks.
Okay.
Flip it over, and it should talk about an asset. It talks about Abner Weems. Okay. I'm supposed to
Okay.
find Abner Weems. Here he is. Flip him over and pretend that it got flipped through the agenda. And I'm just supposed to do it.
Okay.
Abner hiccups, and so he's a drunkard of the docks. Okay, so we're not
Okay.
going to the docks, but I think this is seeding the bad areas. Abner hiccups and stumbles into miasmic cloud under a streetlight. Before he can say anything, a tentacle with human skin bursts from the river, ripping him off his feet and into the water. Remove the river docks location from play, if it is in play. It's not. Put the set aside river docks painful labors into play. Moving any enemies and investigators from the old location to the new one. Place a horror on river docks as a ruin and remove this card from the game.
Do we really get victory 1?
No, because we remove it from the game.
Ah.
Okay, so what is that telling us? That's telling us that we have to flip cards through its defend effect. Now, let's just have a look at this guy. This guy's defend effect was number of skills in your discard pile. That's the skill you're testing.
Okay.
So the number you're trying to hit would be 5, and you're testing whatever your skills are plus
In the
whatever
discard pile.
whatever token you draw.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and I
Neat.
won't spoil the rest till we get there. So this guy
All
is
right.
out of the game. Now we have to find this riverside location. There it is.
It's called River Docks Painful something.
And
okay. This one has a horror on it as well. Because it is ruined, whatever that means.
And it should be connected to... yeah, this one. Okay. So we can go there if we want, but you know how it is. Let me just read the order of things here.
Sure.
Put 4 clues on each location. It comes after this. So there are 4 clues on River Docks. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind.
Nope, there are not 4 clues on River Docks.
There are not 4 clues on River Docks. And I think that's important.
Yep. All right.
Okay. The action agenda. Agenda
Yes.
1A, spreading uncertainty. The strange miasma has descended upon Arkham, and with it a terrible fear. People rush through the streets in a panic, and stray screams pierce the fog. Forced, at the end of the round, for each location. If there are no tokens on that location, reveal that location. Then flip the human story asset at that location and resolve its story text.
Okay.
So that would be the you didn't do it.
So that tells me that when we move to a location, we do not flip it, or we do?
We do flip it. Only
okay.
if there are no tokens on that location do we have to. And so that would be your ruin. So ruins cannot be flipped. They're already gone.
Okay.
And if you remove all the clues and then don't do the test, that human will be lost, is what that's saying.
So, okay, great. Thank you for that.
And if there is a copy of spreading miasma attached to that location, move 1 clue from that location to the spreading miasma. So it sounds like there's going to be lots of effects that steal clues from these locations. All right, community service. That's a nice name. The city is at a tipping point. Urged on by Hibbs, you resolve to help as many of the city's institutions and citizens as you can. When an investigator at your location initiates a defend test, place X of your clues on your location to reduce the difficulty of that test by X. And if you're at a location with survivors, you can resign. You've done all you can. Your objective, defend as many locations as you can. At the end of the round, if each location is either a ruin or has survivors on it, advance.
Okay.
Pretty wild, eh?
Pretty wild. I love it.
So you can go to a location, slurp up all the clues, do a test, and dump the clues back to reduce its difficulty.
And the reason you would do that is to keep tokens on it so it doesn't become a ruin, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So that sounds fine,
you know that Hibbs Roadhouse is a great place to drink away the nightmares, right?
So I've heard. I'm going to give you some tokens here. Let's see. So skulls are minus X the number of locations with survivors. Cultist is -4, but if you succeed, draw a card and gain a resource. Do we have cultists in there? We have 1 cultist in there.
I think we do, yeah.
And the broken tablet.
We don't have squids, right?
We don't have squids. We have 2 broken tablets. If you fail, draw the topmost miasma treachery from the discard pile. So we don't really want to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like Hibbs here. We put Hibbs in there. After you succeeded a skill test by 2 or more at this location, heal a damage or a horror from a card you control. That's cool. So we can go back home and drink away the nightmares, Mike.
Huh.
And so is the bank the only way to the bank is the way you've drawn here? That's a couple of places away. All right.
The bank?
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I think I got all this correct. Okay, so with that long interlude out of the way, are you ready to play this game?
I think so.
Okay.
How do you feel?
We'll see. I'm going to gamble right off the bat.
I don't know what that means, but I like it.
Okay, I am not particularly enamored of a hand that doesn't have regurgitation in it because that's my get out of jail free card. So I'm going to drop Lab Assistant and hope to draw something fun.
Okay.
I definitely drew some fun stuff.
Before you eat her or whatever you do? Yeah.
Before I eat her. I'm not eating her yet. I have a controlled hunger, I'll have you know.
Got it. Of course you do.
You're probably going to stay here, right? You're not going to move?
I will be setting up. Yeah.
Okay. Then there's no point in me putting out Lone Wolf yet. But perhaps I will put out a brand of Cthulhu.
Oh.
And you know what? I will throw out a switch. No, I'm going to throw out a Lone Wolf.
You're going to be a lone wolf, eh?
It's there because it costs 1.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
How come it didn't set me up with money?
Oh, sorry, that
Weird.
was my fault.
Oh, you took all my money?
Don't worry, you have more. In that suspicious briefcase of yours, the reagents carried within are oddly luminescent.
I know. You know I kind of want to do it, right? But I'm not going to. I will spend $4 total to wear some nice clothes. And to put some lockpicks up here. Oh, I like those tokens.
Yeah, they're
Those
nice.
are neat. All right. And you know what I'm going to do, Mike?
Are you going to lockpick?
I'm going to lockpick.
Nice.
Here we go. This is our first test of the game. See how it's going to go for us tonight. You ready? A skull.
So that's number of survivors. Hibbs is not a survivor.
So that's just a
Yet.
0?
That's a 0.
Okay, so I will grab a clue.
Well, it wasn't so bad.
Well, this game's easy. All right, monsters, no monsters, right?
Yeah.
Let's upkeep.
All right.
Oh, I've got Zamakona already.
Really? Bloody
Wow.
elusive, too.
Oh, Jesus.
But not aloof.
Where should I put him, Mike?
Let me eat a leather coat first.
All right. Nearest empty place. I'm going to put him in the library.
Sure. I assume you're going to be doing a bunch of parlaying.
Not anymore. Now, I can fight him, right?
Oh, yeah, you totally can.
And what does elusive mean again? Can you remind me?
After you attack, even if you miss, it
He
runs
runs.
away and exhausts.
Okay.
To
What a
a
jerk.
location without investigators, I believe. So you can't
All
just
right.
bounce him back to me.
Okay. So that is one doom. Our first doom, Mike. Go
Okay.
ahead and draw.
Oh, gaseous ghoul. After
Cool.
engages or attacks you, move one of your clues to gaseous ghoul. When you defeat it, take control of all its clues. Well, I like that.
I like that. Hey, we both said that at the same
Yeah,
time.
it's a way that I can get clues. So I'm not fighting your guy yet.
It says to move one of your clues to him. I don't think
Oh,
the
you're right.
location counts.
You're right.
I
One of
don't
your
think.
clues. Never mind.
All right. And I have drawn me a little bit of spreading miasma to the furthest location with clues attached. So the furthest I think from us right now is 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably the bank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this thing, after you start your turn at attached location, discard a card from your hand for each clue on spreading miasma. Test 3 book. If you succeed, either take control of a clue from it or discard it.
Ooh, I like that. That's cool. All right.
And
Now there's something about this, right? At the beginning of a round or something? The end of a
yeah,
round?
it's going to start siphoning clues from that location every round.
If there are no locations on that, if there are no tokens on that location, but it, okay.
Yeah, if there's a
So,
copy of spreading miasma.
but it's attached to something with 4 clues. It's going to have those tokens for a very long time, right?
Well, 4 rounds.
4 rounds. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
no, because it's going to take clues from the advertiser, right?
No, because it's attached to the bank. Why would it move?
It sucks them off of the location. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay. Right.
Okay.
But it's just the wording of that agenda is if there are no tokens on that location, then flip, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
because it says that location in the spreading miasma part of it as well, and it can't have zero. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think you're right in the wording of that card is
Well,
not
no, no.
correct.
If there's no tokens on that location, it's a different bullet point. The
Okay.
miasma is
Yeah, yeah,
separate.
I get it. I get it. You're right. Gotcha. All right. So what do we do? Do you want me to go first and get out of your way so you can lone wolf?
Oh yeah, there's that. I'm actually stuck because I have one card underneath me. I guess I could eat. I know what I can do. I could eat something.
Well, I can drain essence. It will cost us a doom because Zamakona is out,
You don't
and I
have
don't
any
have any
damage.
damage on me, isn't it yet? So
Yeah, so that's not going to do anything.
that won't do anything. All right.
Maybe just try to clue and do your thing. Try to get Hibs.
Try to get Hibs. Is that what she said?
Yeah.
All right. Um, that's a test of 8, man.
Well, if you get the clues.
Yeah. The clues do. Can you do that here too,
Oh,
or is that?
I'm locked down. It's going to
No,
take
I mean
me.
like can one spend clues here as well, or is that everywhere? You can pitch your clues for
Oh yeah, that's
decreasing its token.
whenever you're doing a defend test, you
All
just
right.
drop those clues on the location.
All right. So what I'm going to do first, Mike, is spend 2 bones for a cigarette case, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, it works for me.
Then I will tap the old lock picks. That's a 0, so I won by 2. I will draw a card. Oh, it's Bianca de Cats. She freaks me out, Mike. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I'd be totally happy
Um,
just to eat her.
well, okay. Um, I will grab a clue from this location.
Speaking of, did you want that briefcase?
Yes. I don't want you to eat it just yet. So that's I've done 2 things, correct?
Yeah.
All right. What is the actual? It's a 0.
Shroud is
I'm an
3.
all right. I'm an all right book reader. I'm going to try to test again if you don't mind.
Oh, even up. Okay. What did you succeed by with your lockpicks?
A lot.
Did you cigarette case?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
I didn't exhaust. Yeah. I'll win this one as well because I'm up
What?
4-0, I
0?
believe.
Where's the 0 come from? This is Shroud 3.
Oh, right, right. Oh, I lost then. Never mind. I was trying to. I was up 1. It was a shot. You're up.
Okay. I am going to. Oh, I can't even do that. I'm not in a happy place. Uh,
Next turn, if you still have this guy on you, I'll take him and exhaust. Although he eats one of my clues.
are you seriously going to use that briefcase?
I was gonna, but why don't I do it and take the money and then you eat it?
Sure.
Okay, so I will exhaust it. I'll reveal a token.
Wait a
All right.
second. Wait a second. Eat. If it would leave play, I don't think it would leave play. No, I think I'm allowed to eat it.
All right. I just ate $3. I got $3, and then suddenly my suitcase was.
Okay. Yum yum yum.
I love it.
Okay, so at least I can frickin' fight this thing now. Okay. Let's use a guts. I'm a 5/6 on a 2 if I attack with my brand of Cthulhu. And yeah. Okay, so I will remove 2 charges and defeat him.
Yay!
So that was 1 action.
Now do me a favor and go eat Zamakona.
That I can't do.
Well, not with that attitude.
I'm going to gain $1, and I'm going to buy a lucky cigarette case.
What? There's so many of these going around.
Yep.
Is that you?
That is me.
All right, Monster Phase. There's Zamakona. He doesn't do anything, right?
I think he just Stays
Just hangs
there.
out. Okay. Upkeep. Ooh, breaking and entering.
Ooh. The magnifying glass is fast. That's really nice. It's probably better than my switchblade, so I'm going to eat my switchblade.
I will say,
Oh, hang on.
Alessandra finds your company a little unsettling.
This is awesome.
I have put the second Doom on, Mike, so whenever you're ready to draw.
What's our threshold, by the way? 8? Okay.
8.
Spreading
Oh.
miasma. Yep. Oh, by the way, yeah.
Yeah. And I have drawn me a little bit of driving Earth. I don't know about you, Mike, but I see no image on that card.
Oh, I see it. Test 4 will. If you fail, move 1 location towards the nearest miasma location. If you fail by 2 or more, take 2 horror.
Wow, yeah, it's a blank card for me. It's a big
Oh.
white square.
You need to pitch some willpower to that.
I'm down 1, right?
You're 3. You're even. No, you're down 1. You're down 1.
I'm down 1.
I don't have pips for you because daring
Yeah,
won't let
no,
me.
I'm gonna let it ride because I'm gonna draw the Elder Sign if you're all right with that.
I'm always all right with the elder sign.
Okay,
That is
let's move.
not the elder sign. That's exact opposite of the elder sign.
Take 2 horror,
And move a location towards the nearest miasma.
which means I hang with Zamakona.
That's. I don't think you do.
Actually,
I think
no,
you
I
go
hang with. I
to the
didn't see that
general
road in the
store.
middle. All right, well, let me tell you a little bit about this place, Mike. The general store, asset to the community. You tell Sarah I sent you, and she'll pull out some of the good stuff. Of course, it might take her a while. They sell everything there. All right. Now, what we've got here, Mike, is after it's revealed, put the set aside loving couple asset into play.
And spend any number of resources to search the top X cards of your deck for an asset and put it into play, where X is twice the number of resources you spent. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here's the loving couple. Defend. Number of assets you control. 6. Well, that's definitely me. That's a
And
me thing.
now, so you do that, you try to get 6, and there's no way to pump your stats, right? Other than throwing clues down.
You have to throw clues to reduce the test value.
And 1 clue, 1 reduce, right?
Yep. It's not a lot.
You know that Sarah and Davey run hot and cold, right?
They do. They absolutely do.
But the store is a fine establishment, Cornerstone of Arkham.
Yep.
And there I am. And I believe it is our turn now, which means I couldn't get Hibbs.
Well,
right.
I might be able to get Hibbs.
I think it's worth doing this action, isn't it? So if you spend, say, $2, you get to draw 2 cards and put a $4 card into play, right? Is that how you read that?
Well, you get to search the top 4 cards of your deck for a card, for an asset, and put it into play. So if you don't draw an asset, you don't put anything into play.
True. You're risking it.
Yeah. For you, I don't know if I would. You don't have that many assets.
I don't have a ton of assets.
It's great for me.
Yeah. All right, so I might get out of here, Mike.
Did I upkeep? I must have. Why do I only have $1?
I don't know.
Oh, because I gained $1 and did Lucky Cigarette Case. That's why. Okay.
All right.
I might be able to get Hibbs.
Yeah? Well, why don't you go first then and see what's up?
Magnifying glass. I'm really debating if I want to get rid of my lab assistant or not. So the glass was fast. First off, let me investigate and throw deduction in the mix. You know what? I'm going to eat my lab assistant.
Hey!
Wow. Okay. So I just got 2 clues.
Okay. And now you can vomit back up a card into your hand, kind of?
Oh, see, hang on. This thing over here. Place X of your clues on your location. Oh, that was a. Mm, we can't.
That's okay, right?
No, because we can't split the clues. That means I'm testing at a 6.
What do you mean we can't split the clues?
Like, you can't pay for my test.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not there. Or even if I was, could I?
No, you couldn't. But here's the bad thing. That was just a bad idea. Like, seriously, I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna move first because I can't do the test at his location. Because if I don't spend the clues, then he flips, right?
Why would he flip? What do you mean?
Because there's gonna be no clues on this location, so he flips. There has to be clues on every location at all times. And if I spend 2
Right.
clues, I'm already, but down 1? No, not doing that. So I'm going to move first and then do the play I did. It's the same shroud. It's the same test. I'm just going to
Did
grab
you take Did you take $1, by the way,
No, but I will.
for lone wolfing at the
Thank you.
beginning of your turn? Yep.
Okay. So that was 1 action, 2 actions, right? That's still a 5, and I'm testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Only
Can
up.
you defend even? You can defend even though there's clues on this location, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You
But
know
you
what?
have no clues, right?
I have 2 clues. I just snagged 2 off.
Oh, I thought you just spent them to do your testers now.
No, I'm not going to. Because I'm only
Okay.
up 1. I don't see the.
You only have one? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I moved, I investigated. I'm actually going to draw her back into my hand, which drops my skill again.
Okay.
That's fine. I need money like there. You know what? I'm going to put out a leather coat. That's what I'll do. That's my last action.
That's it.
So next turn, I'm going to try to get the loving couple.
Okay. Um. Hmm. Should I head toward? Does being in miasma suck? After you start your turn there, it's bad. Okay.
I mean, if you can do the book test to get rid of it, that's fine.
I'm even up. I'm +1. I mean,
Oh lordy.
I can't talk to it. A part of me wants to kind of head to Zamakona and do some breaking and entering and stuff like that. Though he doesn't do anything. That's the weird thing. He doesn't hunt. He doesn't do anything.
No, breaking and entering doesn't do anything for him.
Dude.
I think you have to find a test you can do because
Yeah.
we're just going to end up. I think we're going to end up chasing spreading miasma and losing to it. And I think we just have to pass as many tests as we can.
All right. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to head down to the bank.
Okay.
You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
First National's been a part of Arkham forever. Big resource for all the citizens. And you know how some people make a run on the bank whenever trouble comes. Why did that happen? Why is there a doom there?
You flipped it. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Put the vice president asset into play. After you successfully investigate this location, gain 2 resources. Why aren't I there?
Oh, that's okay.
Here, it's the vice president. So defend is the number of resources in your pool, which is 12.
Okay.
So I think you need to be investigating and
Yep.
getting some
I can get there
resources.
pretty quickly. All right. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
That was my first thing. I will do a little lockpicks. Okay. I won by a lot, so I'll take $2. Thank you. And I will draw a card from cigarette case. Ugh.
Another drain
All right.
essence.
Yep. I think, Mike, it makes a little sense here, actually, to spend $2 to get Bianca de Cats into my house. Would you agree?
Oh, and do your little thingy. Yeah.
Well, I
No,
mean,
no,
that's
no,
my.
no, no, no. That's a parlay.
It just puts doom on him, right?
Just.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to use my third action to investigate again at +3.
I'm gonna eat her before
Woo!
she.
Elder sign. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I win by a lot, so that's $2 more, right?
Nope. Once per round.
Oh man, that's kind of crappy.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hold on a moment.
Tell me.
For each location, if there are no tokens, so I think that the no tokens thing goes first, and then the
Yes.
spreading
And
miasma
then you do
first.
this right. So it's
So
going to be, I need to get him fast.
yeah, you need to test next turn.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
We upkeep.
Yep. Monsters, no monsters. Upkeep.
Oh, regurgitation. Love it.
Mike,
Love
I
it.
drew the best card
Now I draw Schaffner's catalog.
for what I'm about to do.
Okay, let me go
We've got a
first.
we got a Faustian bargain, Mike.
Let me go
All
first then.
right. 3 Doom. Go ahead and draw.
Just a moment here. I have to eat.
Okay.
Ugh, another one of these things. Okay, I've got a gassy school.
Okay. And I have this.
This is a different one.
Furthest location. Pretty sure.
So it's the
Oh,
same
interesting.
thing,
Furthest
except this
location
one
with
does
no clues.
damage and requires fleetness to get rid of.
Yeah. I believe it's up here with Zamacona.
Yeah.
All right.
The spreading miasmas eat things.
Eat.
And here we go.
Here we go. You want me to go first?
No. You're going to put curses in the bag. Are you
Okay.
crazy? All
Crazy like a fox, baby.
right. Schaffner's catalog. What is the skill test on this thing? It's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up by 1. Spending 2 clues.
Yay!
Nice. Okay. So I'm going to lucky cigarette case. Azure Flame. Oh, that looks like fodder. Okay, so this beefs up this location a bit, which is awesome. And then the loving couple flips. If you flip this card through its defend effect, the shelves of the general store, piled high with stock, seem sturdy enough to hold off any strange creatures. Even so, Davy and Sarah continue to pile them item after item against the shelves. That'll hold them, right? Place a resource on the store as survivors. Place this card in the victory display. We got one.
We got one. All right. Excellent work. So I think you
So
have
that
more actions, don't
was.
you?
Oh, I was supposed to fight this thing.
Oh, well, he hits you.
I would have. What did I do?
Oh, just let it hit you for 1 and 1.
No,
You've
because
already backed up your whole last turn.
dude, I've done 3. I've done 3 turns. He does 4 and 4 on me. Instead of
Oh.
putting out the blade, which didn't matter in the end, I would have attacked him first, just with the brand of Cthulhu raw. Does that totally mess up?
-4.
Oh, that's a pass.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually a pass because I get boosted from this. However, okay, so I actually lost an action. That totally messed up my whole turn.
Well,
yeah, no, it's
let it go.
yeah, let it go.
Let it go. You can pay it back somehow.
I'll
some
lose. I'll
ways.
lose an action next turn.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is investigate this place with some lockpicks. Okay. I believe that's just -1, right? Okay. I will draw a card. All right. More lockpicks. Mike, did you by chance give me that clue or not yet?
Not. There is no clue.
Oh, wait. I investigated for the miasma. Sorry. Oh, there's no clue.
No. Do you investigate for the money at Arkham or
I did.
for?
I did. I investigated for the money. Can you investigate if there's no clues on a place?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I will take 2 money. So that's 6. That is my first turn, Mike. My first action. My second is a Faustian bargain.
Okay, that's 2 curses.
And $5 more, which puts me at 12.
Okay. So if you spend
Okay,
4, you're up by 4.
And that puts them all back, right?
Yep, puts them all in this location and staves off the miasma.
Where am I? Right here. Okay, so I'm up 4. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so nervous, Mike. That is -1.
That's -1. Yeah.
All right, let me read you a little story. Okay. The vice president, if we flip through defend, we did. Seeing you directing the defenses, the bank's vice president invites you into his office. We here at First National greatly appreciate the work you're doing for our. I'm in your debt, and I intend to repay. Place 1 resource on the bank.
Done.
Mm-hmm. All right, but the skulls got harder, Mike.
Did you take the spreading miasma thing?
No, you're not the only one that can cheat in this game.
You have to discard 2 cards from your hand.
2 or 1?
2.
Do I choose them or are they random?
You choose them.
Right,
and next turn it's going to be 3 unless you move out of here. Or get rid of the miasma.
Okay. Oof.
Yeah. Pretty wild.
I think I'm going to pitch my whole hand because that took my whole turn to do.
Okay. Well, we upkeep.
I'm okay with that, I think. At this point in my career. All right. That's us, right?
That is us.
Monsters. No monsters. Go ahead and upkeep.
I am now in full-on ravenous mode.
Is that bad? Okay. 4 doom, sir. Go ahead and draw.
Ancient Evils.
Make that 5 doom. And I have drawn Grinning Victim, which I also cannot see.
Okay, this is a 3-fist, 1 health, 2 fleetness enemy, humanoid infected. Probably good you can't see this thing. Wild. It is a hunter. After it engages you, lose an action. If you cannot, it attacks you. You spot a strange woman and your vision blurs. When you recover, its maw is inches from your face.
So she's on me right now?
She's on you right now.
And attacks me right now, right?
Nope, you lose an action.
I don't have actions. It's not...
Yeah, you do. I think that means... Oh, I see.
I think you get your actions at the start of the turn, right?
Okay, yeah, 1 and 1.
Turn?
1 and 1, unless sounds like something Bianca wants to take.
No, I would never hurt her. Well, she might take the... No, I'll take the damage.
By the way, I'm a little concerned about the Doom Clock after what happened last game.
Okay. Mike, do you want me to, like, get out of here and come back in? Because I cannot see.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Does that make sense to do that?
Yeah.
What do? I just quit the... I just go to main menu, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Pop out, pop back in.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. In the meantime, I'm going to have a look-see around here.
Okay.
Do you want me to get rid of that miasma?
The one on me?
Yeah, or the enemy?
I'd rather not lose 3 cards, I guess. If I'm being honest. So if you wouldn't mind getting rid of the miasma.
Okay, it's...
I imagine a grinning corpse or whatever I can...
You're cutting out a little bit. Well, I'm going to fast put a switchblade into play. And I'm going to test against this miasma. Okay, the miasma is gone.
Thank you.
Flat out gone with the clues. That's how this one gets you. And then I'm going to lose my action. That, because I accidentally took an extra one last turn.
Okay.
Which means I have...
Am I still cutting out?
Oh, you're good now.
Okay.
Which means I have to eat something, so I'm eating my switchblade. I am uncontrolled.
Okay. I'm just resetting my cameras. I'll be right with you.
Yep. Actually, what do I have in here? You know what? I could lucky cigarette case and draw a card.
I have not gone yet, correct?
You have not gone.
Okay. All right. So, hey, do you have a ally in your hand?
Yes?
Okay. Why don't I give a motivational speech to start this
Oh
turn?
my god, that's amazing, dude. Thank you.
Sure. Hey, you helped me.
I'm obsessive. You know what, Daniel?
Tell me.
I'm not obsessive.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Num num num.
Oh, okay. Can you eat weaknesses?
Yep. They are
Nice.
controlled by the investigator.
Mike, did you do all of the miasma moving last turn at the end of the round?
It doesn't move.
I feel like this
But
one
yes,
should
it
have
did.
one.
Nope. He has
Okay.
one.
It should have one more, I mean.
Nope. The other one had two. This has one.
Okay. All right, so we need to get to where we can do survivor. So I will go to the newspaper for one.
You're going to be losing a lot of stuff, a lot of cards. But yes, you're right. We do have to help survivors.
Okay. All right. That is one. So let me tell you about this. Advertiser is the town paper. People in the city who want to know more, they head here to hear about the events. And the newspaper news hounds are always happy to get some news of your own to trade. All right. So we've got the smell of ink and the whirring of presses. Doyle Jeffries comes into play. And after you play an event at this location, draw a card and gain a die. I love that.
Number of
That
events
is
in
super
your
cool.
discard pile. 5.
Okay.
How many events do you have in your discard pile?
Well, let me see. I've got 1, 2, 3, Mike.
Okay, so you're only down by 2 right now.
Yeah. Okay. Mike, you know what I'm going to do?
Oh, tell me.
I'm going to test the miasma. And I'm at +1. I'm going to put myself to +2, Mike, by putting another event in my disc icon. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So I am going to discard the miasma itself.
Okay.
Rather than take its clues, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Then I will, for my last act, lockpick this place.
You earned it.
My I believe that I will. Well, actually, I don't even know if I lose. -6. I'm at 8.
You passed, so you lose
Passed.
you lose a pick, but you
I
passed.
do lose a pick.
Here's your clue.
That's funny. And I don't even get to the lucky cigarette case. Boo. Did you remove the token, or will it automatically?
I did remove it. So you're fine.
Okay. Is that us? That's us, right?
That's us.
Monsters, no monsters. Upkeep. An eldritch tongue.
I think Renfield bites it this time, unless I am checking the Doom clock. Oh, that's
So this is interesting that I don't necessarily parlay with this character to do a lot.
correct.
You know what I mean? I think that's neat. All right, Mike, we are at 6 of 8 Doom, sir.
Yeah, just having a look-see here at my options. I have to eat something in my hand. I think it's going to be Renfield.
Oh, well.
No, it'll be a Lone Wolf.
It has to be your hand not in play?
Very specific timing. Watch the first video of the series to learn about that.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Your draw.
Ancient Evils.
We are 1 away. And I have drawn, well, what do you know? Oh, Mike, this should have had one.
Oh yeah, that one steals 1 now. This one, lose a resource for each clue on it, and you have to test Fist to get rid of it.
pretty sure it's there. Or no, it'd be back at Hibbs, right?
You can put it up there.
The furthest away, right?
They're both 2 away.
All right, yeah, I'll put it. Well, all right, I'll put it there.
It'd be really
I can
nice
see
to...
the grinning. Oh, Mike, I did everything with the grinning victim.
Oh yeah, you totally did. You cheated.
Cheated just like you did.
You know what?
You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna put it here.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I will say I evaded her, and I will lose an action this turn like you did.
Okay. It's a cleaner way of
So
doing it.
she's back with me.
Oh, which means you lose an action and she attacks you.
I think that's what it's got to be.
Okay. Bianca.
I think Bianca might have to go crazy soon. Okay.
Can you... Yeah.
You know what I could do is take a hit from her and just lose my fine clothes since I'm not parlaying. All right. Well, anyway, what were you asking me, Mike?
I am now at that point where I'm on a timer where I'm all awesome stats.
Okay.
I do want to throw out my better... Why am I echoing? My better brand of Cthulhu, but I can't be running around doing small tests. You want me for the big tests right now. So Hibbs is a great one. Can you take care of your grinning victim, or am I taking care of it?
Yeah. I'm probably going to evade her and move up.
Okay.
That's a freaky art, dude.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm spending a couple charges for the brand of Cthulhu.
Okay.
And I am moving. What does this one do? Lose a resource for every clue. Not awesome. Especially since we're flipping the agenda right away. We might be losing Hibbs.
Okay.
I don't...
It is what it is.
Yeah, maybe I investigate this location first.
Okay.
Failed.
Oof.
Okay. Move up. That's me.
That's you? Okay. So what I'm going to do, Michael, is play for $2, breaking and entering. So I'll investigate. I'll add my bloody to my bloody blah. And I will draw -1. So I will automatically evade her.
Okay.
I'll get a clue, correct?
Yeah.
I will trigger my cigarette case. Okay, great. And then you know what I'm going to do, Mike?
Nope.
I'm going to try to get Doyle Jeffries.
Please do.
All right. I believe that I have 5 events in my discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that puts us even, right?
That puts us even.
All right. I didn't take the clue off that location.
Okay. There you
go. But I will put both of them back, correct?
Okay.
That's how this works?
That's how this works.
And I am only up 2 because remember, I took away an action this turn.
Yep.
All right. So I'm up 2, Mike. There's no other way to bust it, is there? Here we go.
You did it.
We got another survivor.
Read them.
As a surly janitor burns the last of the gas from the room, Doyle slams a shelf of awards in front of the main doors. Relieved, the head editor turns to you. Can't thank you enough for your help. We'll keep the city informed, whatever happens. Boom.
We have another survivor.
And the skulls get harder.
So you lost an action, so you're going to...
I'm going to lose fine clothes when she re-engages me right
now. I did my turn. I didn't eat anything. I was supposed to. So I will eat my mag glass.
This grinning victim is horrifying.
Yeah. All right, upkeep.
Snitch.
Old keyring can go. Not going to need that.
All right, Mike, why don't you read us a story, my friend?
This is the story. Hateful
Hateful.
Pustule.
Oh,
Plagueborn. Plagueborn. It's got 8 hit points, 3 fight, 4 evade, does 2 and 2. Massive. Hunter. Spawns at the general store. After it takes 2 or more damage from a single source, return a clue from the nearest location without a horror, a resource, or horror on it to the token bank. It screams from every rotting mouth, but only the miasma escapes its accursed lungs. Victory 2. So it's with me. That's fine. I just have to kill this thing in one round, right?
that's really gross.
Indeed.
All right.
Oh, hang on. The miasmas do their thing.
And then bad cards do their things.
All right. Oh, we have to do the
I'll get it later.
next agenda, spreading corruption.
Slide it into the oven.
As
Okay.
you do your best to save the city, a horrible thing meanders out the strange mist, spreading more and more corruption from each squelching growth. Same end of round effects. We have another 8 rounds to get through this. My bad card is a grinning victim. That is not at all what I needed right now. Okay.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
Actually, let's
Do you promise to kill the? Good night, my love. I love you. Oh, I still need a card, don't
to
I?
kill the horrible thing. I hope so.
I have drawn driving urge.
That's
Feel
really
this.
bad for me. You might cause me to. Yeah, that could be bad.
Why?
If these grinning victims end up engaging me before I take
Why would
care
they
of some of
engage
these,
you? I mean, I have the one already on me, right?
yeah, I guess if it's exhausted, it's fine.
Okay, so I am going to test down 1. How do you feel about that?
I don't think I can do anything to help you because you're at another location.
I don't see a reason to put the Eldritch Tongue into this test. Here we go. Yeah. But I didn't lose by 2, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. So I take 2 damage, 2 horror, right?
No, just 2 horror.
Just 2 horror. Bianca will take 1 of those.
Yeah.
I feel
And
bad.
you have to move up towards me.
I go to you. Hi. You know what? Actually, that saves me an action, right?
Yep.
All right. Here's the thing, though. I can't keep waking up with these grinning corpses.
Yeah. I've got.
You've got 1 on you, right?
Well, yeah, and this giant thing, which I'm
Which
gonna
is
try
also
to.
good.
I'm gonna try to get rid of right now.
Let's have you go first, Mike. I will be right back. Good luck.
All right, I am an 8. 8 on a 3. -3. I did not fail. So I will spend. Oh, I can do 3 charges. Haha. To put 3 damage on him. So now I have to return a clue from the nearest location without a resource or horror. That'll be this one. Interesting. Let's do that again. Oh, I get a lucky cigarette case. Ooh, a leather jacket. I like that. Okay, do it again. +1. 1, 2, 3. That can go away. And let me just do my final piece. Add your... I'm assuming he's... Yeah, he's elite. Okay. +1. Oh. Does this go away when you lose? It doesn't. Okay. So I would have spent it on this anyways. I was up by more than 4. Okay, so I do
Not
that
bad.
one. I
Did you
killed
kill
him.
him?
The good news is I killed him. The bad news is he's eaten up most of the old Magick Shoppe. But he is in the victory display.
Well, that's awesome.
So that took my turn, which means these
All right.
grinning things are still here.
I don't really know how to help you with that.
What does this guy do? Lose a resource for each clue. I don't actually care about resources so much anymore. I don't want to be here.
But you're out of actions, right?
I shortcut it out.
Oh, okay. Then I don't have to worry about you. Right?
Right.
Okay. So what I'm first going to do is try to evade this
Wait.
grinning corpse.
Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, sorry. You did that? Did you yum yum?
I num-nummed.
All right. I am up only 2, though, Mike.
To do what?
To evade this corpse.
The grinning victim?
Grinning victim. So I'm actually, since the survivors are now -3, I'm going to pick, which feels horrible. But I'm up 3.
You pass.
Oh, man. I will lucky cigarette case, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And I've gotten me some breaking and entering. I do
Nice.
like that card. I will then move up 1 to the Magick Shop, Mike. Can't pretend I've ever understood that place. Magic relics and odds and ends. All I know is that they each cost a fortune. Lots of people put stock in this stuff. Might be headed there for protected mumbo jumbo. Okay. We need Miriam Beecher into play.
No, that's Mom Matheson. It's Henry Armitage. There's Miriam Beecher. Cost of the highest non-ally asset you control.
So 5.
5. The highest asset cost. How do you even do that? Yeah, you'll have to pitch a lot of clues. I don't suppose you have any clues. Nope.
I don't. What does she do? The highest non-ally asset. Oh, that's easy. So right now it's 2, my cigarette case.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to
But
go
if
get...
All right. So I still have 1 action.
Yeah.
And
don't get that clue. Don't get that clue.
What I'm going to do is use it to spend $4. Oh, the tongue is only $2. You know that might come in handy, right?
What? The tongue? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let me put it into play here. And that is me.
Okay. Upkeep.
Okay.
I get beaned. And someone has to go.
You know who needs to go, Mike?
David.
If you wouldn't mind. Zamakona.
Yeah.
The grinning victim wakes up. Why did you think we were going to lose Hibbs?
This is the last round that we can get hips because this miasma has been eating everything.
Because of the miasma, right?
So I have 1 round to do it.
Well, you could also get rid of the miasma, right?
No. There are no clues here anymore. Hibbs is gone
But can
next turn.
you,
I can drop one of my 0 clues down.
after you start your turn... Oh, you get 1 clue back, and it goes to you.
It goes to me.
Okay. Oof. Well, that's
I mean, I'll
too.
do it.
But anyway, we need bad cards, Mike, so we're getting ahead of it.
Walking Contagion. Location without a resource or horror furthest from you. At the end of the round, move a clue from his location to this guy. When you defeat it, take control of all its clues. Furthest from you. This goes here. Here.
I think that's not the furthest from you. That's 3. I believe the bank is.
Without
a thing, yeah. Okay.
a thing is on you.
Ew, I don't want him. Okay.
We might be at resign time.
I have drawn Hunting Shadow. It's
Spend a
either
clue or
spend a
take 2
clue or take
damage.
2 damage. I'll take the damage. All right.
Lone wolf.
Do you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the thing. Okay, it's dead. I'm going to... I can boost cards for this guy. You know what? Any skill, hey?
This grinning victim is coming.
Yeah, I think we might be nearing our resign moment.
Nah, we're doing great.
Because he's an... What is he? He's an 8. So how many...
Have you gone yet? Have you started?
I have started.
Okay.
I'm thinking
Can
of...
you get Zamakona? Because I'm going to start.
No. Well, do you want
Okay.
me to get Zambacona or Higgs? Or Hibbs? I think we get Hibbs, because we gotta...
Hibbs, yeah. I mean, Zamakona is going to have some doom on it, just so you know.
Okay, I want to resign before that doom happens. Or before we run out of doom.
We'll just
FYI.
kill him.
I'll get there. He's so action intensive. He's going to be like 1, 2, 3.
Can't you one-shot him?
Oh, I can now. Yep. Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
So,
Okay. If I
but
were...
let's try for Hibbs. You're right.
I mean, I can't get him this
First.
turn. It has to be next
Yeah,
turn at
yeah.
this point.
That's fine. That's fine. He'll just have some doom on him, and then you kill him.
I just want to see how many icons I can get. If I go 1, 2... Now, what if I did... What if I did book? Fist, fist. There's lots of fists here. Okay. Book, fist. No, we're gonna do books. Okay. So I am regurgitating, Daniel.
Yum.
Blech. I am flipping over to my controlled hunger side, and I'm going to return up to 3 set-aside cards to my hand. For each card returned this way, heal a damage or a horror. Cool. And I'm still at 6.
Okay.
Does that forced effect happen now or later? I think it must happen now. Yeah. So I immediately flip back to uncontrolled.
Okay. Did you lose $2 to the miasma, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. What you gonna do?
Sorry. This is more intensive than I expected it would be. I think book 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So you can commit any card, right?
Yeah, but I'm testing a specific skill.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, you test any skill.
Any skill. Yeah. All right.
That's a fail.
Oof.
That was only up by 2.
That's tough.
Okay, Hibbs is gone.
Most
Unless
likely.
I... No, Hibbs is gone. I can't do it anymore. Unless
How many actions have you done? How many actions
I
have you
still have
done?
another action left. I can blow my
Just
hand and hope. I think we're at the Hail Mary part because I'm
yeah,
looking
I think so.
I'm looking at what's left. Daniel. Daniel, I would have passed that.
Think of
Okay.
the bright side. Think of the bright side. That Faustian bargain got.
It got us one, yes. We lose hips.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, Daniel, he was the one I could get.
That's fine. We're okay.
Um,
Just kill Zombicona. That's your new thing. All right. So for me, Mike, I will, for $2.
oh, hang on, I have to eat something. I'm eating the lab assistant. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I will, for $2, beguile the walking contagion.
Okay.
Then I will take a free parlay test to move him down to the general store.
You're dooming him?
Dooming Zombicona. Okay. Now I have a question for you, Mike. Parlay is how I can do other actions for beguile, right? So like I choose parlay, right? And it's perform a skill test, blah, 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 blah. If I fail that, did I fail a parlay or did I fail that type of skill test?
I'm not exactly sure what you're asking. Like the
So
action says what it is.
I'm right. But for a parlay, I can either perform a basic investigate or evade at its location, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If I were to fail that test, did I fail an evade or did I fail a?
No, it says in bold. It's a parlay.
So that way I can get, say, a handgun.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Mike, I love your reading. Why did you doom the contagion?
Sorry, that dooms Zombicona.
Zombicona, right. Okay. So I have done nothing yet. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now, I don't necessarily want to fail anything here. All right. So it's interesting.
Yeah,
All right, Mike, I'm going to I'm going to parlay and evade at his.
you're breaking up again.
Okay.
So only the first time the first time that you parlay, you get a doom on him. So he is allowed to do more.
Does that sound all right?
Yeah. Okay, so you do get free parlays for the remainder of the round.
Oh, sweet. Okay. It's only the first time? All
Yeah.
right. So then I will parlay and try to do an evade test.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah. Just don't fail.
Okay, hold on a second. I want to read. Just don't fail, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, then I will put in breaking and entering to be up 3.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Evaded. Or which one did
So-
you evade? Yeah, you evaded
The-
that grinning victim.
The grinning corpse thing. Now, Mike, I will play from my hand from the Eldritch Tongue. Okay, I will play Snitch from my discard pile. Okay.
Okay.
After I succeeded a skill test while parlaying, discover 2 total clues from among my location and connecting. I will take 2 from.
Oh yeah, take it from the general store. Yeah.
Yep. Dude, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
Okay. Then I've done how many things? Just one, right? That's out of the game now.
So you've done your free parlay. Yeah, you've only done one.
Parlay,
You've only done one of your
other
actions.
parlay, right?
Yeah.
All right. So then.
I mean, you could lockpick your location to get another clue.
But then that's bad, right?
Yeah, but then if you spend your last action doing the test, you drop all the clues. Then you drop all the clues of the location.
I should be all right, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I will do that. I will lockpick.
Oh, losing hips is bad. Oh well.
Okay. That succeeds and by 2.
Okay.
So I'll draw a card. Stall for time. Love that.
Okay.
Okay. Then, did you give me the clue or not yet? I'm
I
sorry.
did. I did. So you have 3
Okay.
clues.
Yep.
So if I
They will
drop
all
them,
go back on the location. My highest thing is $3.
so you're up by 1.
Two. Just one?
You're up by 1.
Oof. And
These
there's
are
no
hard
way to pump
tests.
this,
These are
right?
hard
There's no way
tests.
to pump this, right?
No.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness, you got
Hey!
it. Okay.
All
Read
right.
it.
Marion Beecher finishes her incantation, and the runes you've drawn on the floor flare to life. The miasma is instantly sucked from the shop, leaving the place pleasant, clean, and well lit. The woman ties up her hair and nods in your direction. Well, couldn't have done it without you. Okay.
We've got a survivor.
Oh, that's exciting.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's me. Does the contagion come back to me? No, it's not a hunter.
It doesn't hunt.
He's not a hunter.
So
But if he
this,
was, he would, right?
yeah. So this one readies.
Okay.
This
Okay.
miasma takes the last token off that one.
Is that our only miasma? There's another one here. Does it do anything?
Okay. So this location, this guy flips.
And the location is ruined, right?
Yeah. A group of infected townsfolk corner Hibbs, who levels his shotgun at them. But you know it isn't loaded. Remove Hibbs Roadhouse from the game, discard any attachments, put the set aside Hibbs Roadhouse, pick your poison into play, and everyone goes there. Okay, so we get to see what the bad locations look like now. Oops, sorry, that one gets discarded. That's the new Hibbs Roadhouse. You know, the windows that aren't covered in viscera are shrouded by the miasma.
Ew.
After you start your turn here, choose your highest skill value. For the remainder of the phase, set that skill to 1. Just getting near
Ooh.
the place risks filling your lungs with a particularly unpleasant variety of the emerald glow.
Okay. We have one more location to deal with, right?
One more.
And it's about to flip.
Did you Doom?
For what?
Did you put Doom on for the next round?
No, I haven't even upkept yet.
Oh, yeah, I should upkept.
Kicking the hornet's nest. Oh, I love it.
What am I going to eat? Probably a med student.
All right, Operation Zamakona, right?
Yep. After I draw my bad card.
I need to. Did you put Doom on? No, I did.
No.
We're not to Doom.
Spreading miasma. Attach to the furthest
lot of that.
location with clues and no spreading miasmas attached. There aren't any.
Back to the bank, right?
Yeah.
And I have drawn me a little spreading miasma, which from where I am
Is
looks
the
like it's going to be
advertiser. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Daniel.
All right.
I move.
Wait. You have a story to tell us. We've never been to the library.
You got to hand it to Armitage. The library he's put together is a great draw for our city. People from all over come to town just to look at some musty old books. Out-of-towners and university students probably sheltering there. I'm setting my fleetness to 0 to 1, by the way. That's
Okay.
as per Hibbs Roadhouse. Put Henry Armitage into play. After the draw step of upkeep, if you have 5 or more cards in hand, draw 1 card. Number of cards in hand, 8. Well, that would have been great a little while ago. Okay, so I will go full-on Brand of Cthulhu on Zarmakona. -1. He is dead.
I can't say we'll miss him.
And I really have to, since I'm just going to start putting these out right now, just so I can get a handle on how many of each class there are, because that's going to really matter in a moment.
All right, we're about to lose Armitage unless you... What? Where I go there, get those clues.
I've done. Wait, what have I done? I've moved.
You've moved.
I attacked. And there's very little else I can do. Guess I can lucky cigarette case. Number of cards in hand, hey? In 8, there isn't a +4 in the bag. So there's nothing I can do about that.
Okay. Are you done?
I'm drawing a card. Oh, there it is. Reality acid.
Is that bad or good?
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. I devour every card anybody commits to a skill test this turn.
Oh, okay. Are you done?
I am done. I just have to decide what I'm throwing away, what I'm eating.
Okay.
So, yeah, go ahead.
I will move to you.
Aw.
I will use my free action to parlay with my beguiled friend and do an investigate. How's that sound?
Sure.
So I'm only up 1, correct? Whew.
Yeah.
No, it's what it is, right?
Yep.
Can I commit things to it? I can, right?
Sure can.
Okay. I'm going to play Kick the Hornet's Nest to be +2. You ready?
Yep.
Oof,
-4.
-4. Oh, did I just fail a parlay, Mike?
You just failed a parlay, I'm afraid.
The British Bulldog is in the house. That is so fun.
Love it.
I mean, it's ultimately meaningless. Now, for my second action, Mike, I am going to test the miasma. I believe I am up 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be up 2 by pitching that. And by pitching these cards, I also realize that I'm not helping the cause necessarily.
-4.
I believe that fails, yeah. My whole hope was to get the clue off of it and then fail a test to get Armitage, but put the clue back on the location.
Gotcha.
That was my dream, Mike.
Um,
First off, he's not beguiled anymore.
well,
what?
You're done your turn, basically, right?
No, I have one more action.
Okay.
Do you have counsel?
Council? No. I was going to eat your eldritch tongue.
All right,
Yum,
hold on.
yum, 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 yum.
Don't eat my eldritch tongue yet. Oh, this is a fleetness test.
Yeah, but it's not going to, like, the game's over. If you can't get Henry right now, the game's over.
Pretty sure I can't get him right now. It's what? Cards in hand?
Yeah.
It's 8. I have 1. Is there a +7 in the bag that you didn't tell me about?
There is not. So I'm eating your eldritch tongue.
All right. Well, hold on. I haven't even done my last action yet.
Yeah, I know. I was hungry.
I am going to test book again, or test fleetness.
Okay.
I'm up 2.
You passed.
I'm going to get rid of the whole miasma.
Okay, it's gone.
Yeah. And then we'll lose Henry.
Okay, so let me see.
Well, hold on a second. Let's do this right.
Yeah, I have to do this in order. This is at the end of the round, which means we have to do all
monster
these
phase,
monsters
the
and
grinning
stuff
victim
first.
comes here.
Yeah. I have to upkeep.
Right. Then it's upkeep.
And I have to get rid of something.
Guts. All right.
I am so torn here. Have I really only got 2 Seeker cards in here? I want to pitch Guardian. It's going to be my Enchanted Blade. Guardian Mystic. Yeah. Okay. So that's end of round.
Yep. Now we
Flip
deal
Armitage.
with. We lose Armitage.
Though the Orne may be a fortress, Henry Armitage alone is not enough to ready the defenses. The library's walls are breached, and then the forbidden section, and finally Armitage's chest cavity.
Oh,
Remove the library from the play and discarding attachments. Yeah. Go to where knowledge goes to die. This becomes a ruin. We might as well have a look at
wow.
where knowledge goes to die.
The library becomes a red state. All right, here we go.
How dangerous could a library be?
I bet dangerous.
You discard cards until you have 3 or less cards in hand whenever you start here.
Okay.
And monstrous
Okay.
creatures wander every hall searching for something. It takes a great deal
But
of
most
effort.
important, Mike,
Hmm.
you have an act to read.
I do, because we actually passed the act, not the agenda.
That's right.
And let me just double check. At the end of the round, we have to survive one more round.
No, this is still the end of the round.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay, we advance.
we do the act. Yeah.
You've done the best you can, saved everyone you could. There's nothing more that can be done to help these people through the night. You hole up in a nearby home and plan your next moves. Each investigator automatically resigns.
Okay.
I mean, we've got
So then,
6 in the Victor display. That's pretty good.
all right. If there are no locations with a resource on them, proceed to resolution 2. Otherwise, resolution 1. That would have been bad,
If
right?
there's 6 with a resource on them, that would be very, very good.
Oh, that'd have been great. How many
Yeah.
do we have? 4? We saved 4 people?
Yeah, we lost 3 locations. Well, we can only do 6, so yeah, we only
We can
lost 2.
only do 6. So we lost 2 people.
And we were very close to getting 5. So
We weren't too bad.
I'm not unhappy about that run.
Okay. All right, you ready? Things are getting bad out there. You'd hoped that your experiences in the facility were exceptional, but it seems as though all of Arkham is swiftly moving in the same direction. It's possible that no matter what action you take to keep people safe, it won't be enough against the spreading tide of miasmic corruption. Unless, of course, you can cut it off at the source. Find where this evil spreads from and stop it. The strange, disease-ridden monster that appeared by the general store leaves you thinking, perhaps there's something around here that serves as the source of it all. We each earn experience equal to the victory X.
6.
I was going to say, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
In your campaign log, Mike, under the heading for each location, record defended under the name of each location that has survivors, and record infected under the name of each location that has a ruin.
Nice. Nice. Oh, I knew Hibbs was going to be important. Oh, well.
All right. If there are 3 or more locations recorded as defended, and Ribs, Jesus Christ, Hibbs Roadhouse is recorded as defended, record that Hibbs has our back. Dang it.
Hibbs does not have our back. I tried twice.
Yeah. It wasn't meant to. That was the game's way of saying you guys cheated enough.
Yeah, really,
Right?
eh? Yeah. Okay, so
All right.
I will get all that in the log at some point.
Okay.
We have
We've
an
got an
interlude.
interlude. All right. Mike, can you check the campaign log?
Yeah,
Does
sure.
Hibbs have our back?
He sure doesn't.
Does Arkham stand united?
They sure doesn't.
Really? I thought we wrote that. All right. We never got that, huh?
No, I think that's only if you get all the locations.
That's all 6?
Yeah. So we go to Friends in Low Places 4.
Take it away, sir.
Rivertown is quiet, with most of the remaining citizens of Arkham holed up. The streets have only flickering street lamps to keep you company. Strangely, the creatures have also vanished, along with most of the choking fogs. An hour into your exploration in the Rivertown neighborhood, you round a corner and walk directly into a cloud of the glowing haze. Your eyes lose focus, and for a moment, you see through many eyes at once. You see one self-weaving robes of flesh and reciting twisted chants. Another howls and slowly drags itself arm over arm from a deep tunnel into dark woods. Another stares over a corpse and curses fate. The Plaguebearer stares through the darkness at a small blue sphere dangling below a colossal red palm that drips green ichor from a stigmata. My return draws near. The miasma recedes, and yourself returns. Record in your campaign log that you have received a twisted gift. I grant you this because you cannot stop me. add a broken tablet to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign, and proceed to scenario 3, Dead by Dawn.
Can you remind the listeners and the viewers, Mike, what it means that you read those things that are crossed out in red?
Whenever you read those things that are crossed out in red, if you feel like you have to do what they say. And what we were doing with the campaign is we were going to do, if I accidentally read something and it's my fault, yeah, I do it. But if Daniel wants to, he tends to do those things and I tend not to. So we will do them and just assume he does and I don't. That's
All right,
what we
what about a
decided.
situation like this where you read the interlude?
Well, I read it. That
Okay.
was
So,
my own fault. I'll just tell you to read it next time. Right.
so something about those things matters at some point, right?
Who knows?
Like I don't really fully understand that thing.
I think it's going to get worse and worse, perhaps, as the Plaguebearer draws near. I don't know.
Oh, I wish we got Hibbs.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Very
right.
good.
Anything else?
That's it. Then we go right to Dead by Dawn.
Okay. I have to do some counting here.
Counting.
So, oh yeah, I have to count my experience.
Hmm.
It's not going to
You
be
said we need
Survivor.
6, right?
Oh yeah, but I have to figure out what it all is for me.
Hmm.
So it looks like Guardian is 3, Rogue is 3. No, Guardian's 4. Yep, Guardian is 4. I'm leveling up as Guardian.
Nice.
There are worse things. Good. Hoping for some ever vigilance.
There you go.
Yeah, I could have made some choices to level up as Mystic instead, which might have been another decent choice. But I already have a Brand
Sure.
of Cthulhu leveled up, so we'll just spread
I
out the
think you're
joy.
fine.
What I want and what's hard is Seeker, but I keep using my Seeker cards because they're so damn good.
Yeah. Mike, is there anyone here tonight that we just completely ignored, or have you?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay.
Everyone's here, just sitting back, watching. Hello, all. All right, so there we go. Barring any more surprises over the weekend, I guess we will see you all next week when we go from midnight to dawn. Daniel, it's been a pleasure,
Oh, back at you, my friend. Thank you.
and we will catch you all next week. Sleep
Goodbye.
tight.